I feel happy, I feel grateful, and I feel fulfilled. I'm happy because I never expected it, but God gave it to me. I'm grateful to Him.
Yo guys, welcome back to Flex Zone. It's your boy just Chabala here. A couple of days ago, on Thursday actually, I got my GCSE results. I know it's late, it's Sunday, but I'm black. So I'm not just going to tell you about my results. I want to tell you what I've learned from secondary school as well. For those of you who don't know, I took PE early in year 10 when I wasn't really concentrating, wasn't really thinking. So I got a B in that. So that's already 1B. Maths, I got an A. English language, A. English literature, A. German, B. Business studies, A. My grades aren't great for like everyone. For people that are aiming for all A stars and A's, whatever, this is pretty average. But for someone who is not intellectual maybe or has been struggling with their GCSEs, this is more for you. Because I wasn't naturally smart. I don't just learn something once and it sticks in my head. If I want to get good grades, I have to work it. I have to work hard for it. It won't naturally just stick in my head. So I'm going to tell you, not really revision tips, but I'm just going to give you 4 things that I learned by going through these GCSEs, and hopefully they can help you for when you have to sit them this year or whenever you see this. I don't know when you're going to watch this. So first tip, or first thing I learned in secondary school is take mocks seriously, but don't take them seriously. I know you're thinking, I just contradicted myself, just wait. What I mean is take mocks seriously, as in if you are watching this maybe a month before your mocks, revise for them, because it makes the real thing so much easier. I revised for only history and maths for my mocks, and I done pretty well in them in year 11. In year 10 I got like D's in them. But in year 11 I revised for my mocks and I done pretty well. So in year 11 when I actually studied for the real things, it was just 10 times easier. But for everything else I didn't revise for, the grades I got, I didn't take seriously. I literally forgot about them because they're not a true reflection of what you can actually do. So when you get your grades back in your mocks, don't get disheartened, because I got a U in my German mock. I got a U. I didn't even tell my mum because I ain't got time for that drama. I didn't tell my mum, didn't tell anyone that I got a U in my German mock. I got an E in my engineering mock. I came out with an A in engineering. I had 1 month to learn everything I could learn about engineering so that I could get an A. Because I got an E in my mock, I wanted to jump from an E to an A because that's more or less unheard of. This channel, Flex Zone, it's all about exceeding expectations. So I wanted to exceed my teacher's expectations. I wanted to exceed my own. But another reason why I shouldn't take mocks too seriously is because you can get complacent with my business. I got an A star in my business mock, so I got complacent. I didn't put any effort into my real business exam and I came out with an A. When I flipped it with engineering, I got an E in my mock. I worked so hard, I came out with an A. So now if someone saw my GCSEs, okay, number 2, predicted grades mean nothing. When I had my year 11 predicted grades, they were all B's, I think 2 C's and a D. And I saw these predicted grades, same thing on my mocks, I just threw them upstairs. And I didn't tell my mum, I didn't even tell myself, because if I told myself these are the predicted grades, these are the grades that I'm going to get, I would have accepted it. And then I probably would have come out with all B's, a C, 2 C's and a D. But I knew that if I started working, if I worked hard, if I revised properly, worked smart, not just hard, if I worked smart also, that I could come out with the grades that I knew that I deserved. So when you get your predicted grades, if they're bad and you know you haven't, for year 7 to year 11, you haven't really tried your best, just forget about them and decide that now for this, I don't know how long you got left to your exams, you're going to work hard, because you do need to work hard. You're going to work hard and you're going to get the grades that you deserve. And also this applies to you if you have very, very good predicted grades, because there's guys and girls that have had like A stars, A's, all A's and A stars for their predicted grades. They came out with B's, C's. And this is because they got complacent. Do not get big-headed when you see A's and A stars in your predicted grades, because they are just predictions. They mean nothing. You could have an A star in English predicted and come out with a C so easily. So easily. So yeah, the predicted grades mean nothing. That's one of the biggest things that GCSEs taught me. Well, secondary school taught me. They literally mean nothing at all. So the third thing that doing GCSEs taught me is that GCSEs are not hard at all, but they are hard work. Again, you may think I'm contradicting myself, but I'm not. Listen, what you actually have to learn is not hard. It's not really hard at all. And I'm not a genius. Trust me. Okay. See what I mean by this? Okay, they're not hard. What you have to know is not in depth. It's not really in depth. There's just so much you have to know, as in there's little bits over 11 subjects. So of course it's gonna seem like a lot. But when you sit down, and actually structure a revision plan, you realise what you have to learn is not difficult. There's just a lot of it to learn. For example, science, there's quite a bit you have to learn for core and additional science. But what you actually have to learn is not difficult at all. If you sit down and think about it, if you tell yourself it's not difficult, when you come to revise it, it won't be difficult. It's all about your mindset. If you don't enjoy working hard, or you don't enjoy learning new things, you probably won't do well. If you don't mind working hard, when I say hard work, 3-4 hours a day, then GCSEs will not be that bad for you. My advice to you is start revising 2 months before. If you start revising 2 months before, I guarantee no matter where you are, no matter what your predicted grades are, what your teachers have told you, you could come out with all A's, A stars, B's if you really want to. I put in 1 month of hard work and I basically came out with all A's and only 2 B's. So yeah, they're not hard, but they are hard work. That makes sense, trust me. The fourth and final thing GCSEs taught me is that you reap what you sow. I was watching the Laureates the other day. Okay, listen to me. Listen. One thing stuck in my mind. I don't know, someone in the movie said it. You cannot reap what you do not sow. If you do not put the work in, you will not bear the fruits of your labour. Because guess what? You haven't put any work in. There's been no labour. That's why your thoughts are so important. And I'm getting kind of deep. That's why I'm thankful for my mum, because as a child she would always tell me I'm smart, blah, 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 blah. Even if I didn't believe it, she sowed that seed into me. So even when my teachers were telling me you're going to get B's, my grades were showing B's, C's, D's, whatever, in my mind I was always thinking, wait a minute, I'm smart, I'm a genius, I can do this, blah, blah, blah. See, that seed had been planted in me, and that's why I've come out with 8 A's. So if people in your life are telling you you can't get this, you can't do that, you can't get the grades you want, ignore them. You don't even know how much potential you have. If you really want to if you really are willing to put in the work, you can achieve anything. So that's what I have to say to you. If you enjoyed this video, if you want me to give you revision tips for when your exams come about, tell me in the comments below or email, whatever, and I'll do that for you. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, share and subscribe. And as always, greatness is contagious, so be great.